Welcome to Layer 4. By now, you've realized this descent isn't just about how deep it goes, but how different everything starts to feel the further we fall. The surface logic is long gone. Here, stories don't just disturb, they distort. Our narrator for this chapter is Viidith22, a new voice to this audio series, but one whose tone fit these hidden horrors like a lock and key. So take a breath, don't expect clarity. Layer 4 is where the iceberg starts speaking back.
Durban Hospital Ceiling Man. Let's begin in South Africa, where an urban legend crawled its way into hospital halls. The story goes that in Durban, a man was reportedly found crawling on the ceiling of a hospital, eyes rolled back, body twisted, yet somehow defying gravity. Security guards were said to flee in terror, and soon after, the man disappeared without a trace. Most say it's a fabrication, a tale born from superstition or fear, but others claim the incident was real, with witnesses silenced. A haunting echo of something unnatural. Whether true or twisted, the ceiling man of Durban has etched himself into internet lore and refuses to crawl back into the shadows. Mechanism of Antikythera. In 1901, divers off the coast of Greece discovered a corroded chunk of bronze on an ancient shipwreck. But as archaeologists examined it, they realized it wasn't just wreckage. It was a machine. A complex gear-filled mechanism now believed to be over 2,000 years old. Dubbed the Antikythera mechanism, it could predict solar eclipses, planetary movements, and even track Olympic Games. Essentially, it was an ancient analog computer, centuries ahead of its time. But how could such sophisticated tech exist in a time before telescopes and precision engineering? Who built it, and why? Its discovery shattered assumptions about ancient science, and even today, we've only partially unlocked its secrets. Flanning Isles Lighthouse. In 1900, 3 lighthouse keepers stationed on the remote Flannan Isles vanished. A ship arrived for routine resupply, found the island empty. The table was set for a meal that had never been eaten. Their oil skins were missing. Yet the weather had been calm. The lighthouse clock had stopped. An investigation revealed nothing. No signs of struggle, no evidence of escape. Just eerie silence. Some blamed a storm, others suspected madness or foul play, and then there were the supernatural theories. Sea monsters, ghost ships, or something pulled from another realm. Over a century later, the men of the Flannan Isles remain lost to time and tide. Tamam Shud Case. Adelaide, 1948. A well-dressed man is found dead on Somerton Beach. No ID, no visible injuries, just a rolled-up scrap of paper in his pocket with 2 chilling words. Tamam Shud. Persian for "it is finished." That phrase led investigators to a book of poetry by Omar Khayyam, found in a stranger's car. Inside were strange scribbles thought to be code. The man's dental records, fingerprints, none matched. His identity remains unknown. Even after decades, new leads spark debate. A suitcase, a possible child, a woman who refused to speak. Was he a spy, a lost soul, or someone erasing himself on purpose? The Tamam Shud case lingers, unsolved, a human puzzle with a missing name. Missing 411. Across America's national parks, people vanish, sometimes in plain sight, sometimes minutes after being seen. These disappearances often defy logic. No scent trails, no remains, even in well-searched areas. David Paulides coined the term Missing 411 to document these cases. What he found was chilling. Clusters of disappearances, strange weather patterns, odd behaviors, like people miles away in impossible terrain, often with their shoes missing. Skeptics say it's coincidence or nature's cruelty, but some think it's something deeper. Portals, creatures, government involvement, or even dimensional rifts. Whatever the cause, the forests hold their secrets tightly, and the missing remain missing. Polybius. In 1981, a strange arcade machine supposedly appeared in Portland, Oregon. The game, called Polybius, was said to cause nausea, seizures, nightmares, and even suicidal thoughts. Men in Black allegedly collected data from the machine before it vanished. There are no surviving cabinets, no gameplay footage, just whispers, forum posts, and a legacy that inspired countless adaptations. Was it a psychological experiment, a hoax, or something darker? Polybius represents the power of suggestion, how myths take root in digital spaces. It may not have existed physically, but its legend lives on in the minds of those obsessed with forgotten games. 21 grams experiment. In the early 1900s, a doctor named Duncan McDougall attempted to measure the human soul. He weighed dying patients at the exact moment of death and claimed they lost precisely 21 grams, supposedly the weight of the soul leaving the body. Science has since debunked the method. The measurements were flawed, the sample size tiny, yet the idea persists. Films reference it, believers quote it. Is it just poetic thinking? Or was McDougall onto something the instruments of his time couldn't properly record? Whether science or symbolism, the number 21 gained a spectral weight of its own. The most mysterious song on the internet. In the late 80s, a song was recorded off a German radio station. Synth-heavy, melancholic, undeniably catchy. But no one, not even music databases or AI tools, can identify who made it. Dubbed the most mysterious song on the internet, it sparked a global search. Forums, experts, even the original radio DJs tried to help. Still, nothing. In an early era of infinite digital access, this analog ghost continues to resist classification. A melody without a name, a song that exists, yet doesn't. Van Meter Visitor. In 1903, the town of Van Meter, Iowa, was terrorized by a winged creature with a blinding spotlight on its head. Witnesses, including respected townsfolk, claimed it emitted a foul stench, moved like a bat, and shrugged off bullets. Eventually, it was seen retreating into a mine with a second creature. The entrance was sealed and never reopened. The Van Meter Visitor is part cryptid, part alien legend. Whether mass hysteria or something more, its short reign left a lasting mark on local lore. Overton Bridge. Near Dumbarton, Scotland, lies a picturesque bridge with a grim nickname, the Dog Suicide Bridge. For decades, dogs have inexplicably leapt from the same spot, falling to their deaths. Some claim it's a scent below drawing them, others blame spiritual energy. The bridge sits near the Overton house, rumored to be haunted. One theory links it to a specific frequency only dogs can hear. The phenomenon remains unexplained. A tragic mystery that blends the mundane with the uncanny and leaves many pet owners walking their dogs with fear. Black Knight satellite pictures. Photographs taken during early space missions show a strange black object orbiting Earth, large, jagged, and out of place. Conspiracy theorists dubbed it the Black Knight satellite and claimed it had been circling Earth for over 13,000 years. NASA says it's space debris, but believers point to Tesla, who allegedly detected strange signals in 1899. They said this is proof of an alien probe, watching us quietly. Truth or space junk, the Black Knight remains a symbol of how one photo can launch 1,000 theories. Shadow people. Ever caught movement in your peripheral vision? A dark figure gone when you turn? Shadow people are one of the most widespread paranormal phenomena. Described as dark silhouettes, sometimes wearing hats, they watch, linger, and vanish. Some say they're ghosts, others call them interdimensional beings. Sleep paralysis often brings them. The Hat Man, the Watcher, but thousands claim to see them outside of sleep. In hallways, on roads, in the corner of your eye. Real or psychological, shadow people are a darkness we feel, not just see. Hoya Bakchu Forest. Dubbed the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania, the Hoya Bakchu Forest is one of the most paranormally active places on Earth. People report lights, nausea, burns, and even time loss. Photos taken outside show strange apparitions. Locals avoid it. Legends speak of disappearances, a shepherd and his flock vanishing completely. There's also the infamous clearing where nothing grows. Science hasn't explained the energy shift. Paranormal teams flock there, and every visit ends with more questions than answers. It's not just a forest. It's a fracture in reality. Tunguska explosion. In 1908, a massive explosion flattened 80 million trees in Siberia. No crater, no impact site, just scorched earth and silence. Scientists think it was a meteor airburst, but no fragments were found. Some claim it was a comet, others an alien ship, or even Nikola Tesla's wireless energy test gone wrong. The Tunguska event remains one of Earth's greatest unexplained disasters, a mystery that shook the ground and never revealed its hand. White Woman of the Ebersenberg Forest. In Bavaria, Germany, the Ebersenberg Forest is home of an old legend. A white woman seen near a particular stretch of road. Drivers claim she appears suddenly, causing accidents, or simply stares before vanishing. She's said to be the ghost of a murdered woman. Sometimes she's described as screaming, other times smiling. Like all white lady tales, this one blends tragedy with horror, a reminder that some roads carry more than just traffic.
That was Layer 4. A realm where the strange no longer asks for explanation. It simply exists. Much gratitude to Viidith22 for guiding us through the fog with such command and calm. The deeper we go, the more the iceberg reveals, or maybe the more it hides. We're not stopping here. The next layer is already waiting.